this thing is up in the sky.
A strange sight high in the sky, setting off alarm bells about potential Chinese surveillance, and now postponing Secretary of State Antony Blinken's planned trip to China just before he was set to leave.
What this has done is created the conditions that undermine the purpose of the trip.
Chinese officials saying they regret that what they're calling a civilian weather balloon crossed into U.S. airspace. The Pentagon isn't buying that.
We know that it's a surveillance balloon, and we do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law.
The Defense Department's press secretary saying the balloon isn't just floating, it has the ability to maneuver and is flying at about 60,000 feet, well above civilian air traffic. Witnesses first spotted it above Billings, Montana, and it's now moving eastward across the middle of the country.
Right now, we assess that there is no threat, physical threat or military threat to people on the ground, so we're continuing to monitor.
White House officials telling NBC News they took action to make it very difficult for the Chinese to learn anything significant. The Defense Department noting that while it's assessing options, shooting the balloon down could cause damage or injuries to people on the ground. But many Republican lawmakers are accusing the Biden administration of not doing enough.
We can't simply allow this thing to continue transiting across the United States.
Members of Congress now asking for a full intelligence briefing with questions left up in the air, along with that balloon that Americans may be able to see for themselves. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
At this point, Chinese officials are asking the United States to stay cool-headed. Again, they're insisting strong winds blew that, what they call a weather balloon, far off its intended course. When it was sighted over Montana, well, that was some 6,000 miles away from China.